Hey guys, it's Amber, and I am getting ready to work on my day 15 project. It's going to be a pretty easy layout, but I'm trying a new technique by using my new Foil Quill for my silhouette. I've had it for a while and I haven't played with it, but Amy Gretchen has been using it a lot and I've been inspired to try it. So what I have is our Christmas card. I'm going to be putting it on this transparency from the 2019 collection because it frames it really nicely and I can see through to both sides. And then I think what I'm going to do is use this paper here and add a design in this really nice rose gold. It's the actual foil quill. It's actually bronze, sorry. So I'm going to be using that. I think when you hold them up close together, it looks pretty good. And then so I'm going to create a design in Photoshop using a Nikki Latz file. So this is what I'm going to use as the foil quill here. I have my YouTube channel all ready to go so I can watch Amy's video. So this is a Nikki Latz file. I actually combined two of them together and I left myself room to basically put my 15 down here in the corner. And that design is going to go on this paper. So I thought that would look really cool. Right now, I am just being a student and learning, and like I said, it's going to be a simple layout. I'm not really going to be able to teach you much, but I will be linking her video in my YouTube channel notes so you can see what's going on, and I will share once it's all done. Thanks again. So guys, I wanted to give you a quick tip here on the silhouette. I have my desktop here. What I did is I imported a PNG. And then I went over here to the butterfly tool, which is trace the entire thing, set it at the highest pass you can so it would catch everything. And then you go down here to this little sketch one, which is the line effects panel. And based on Amy Gretchen's recommendation, I went with this one right here, which is like the swirls. I put the spacing all the way to the left per her instructions. And then pretty much from there, it's just a matter of, like, if you were going to hit send and send this to the silhouette, you just want to make sure that the action here, like if you were doing this on a photo or another piece of something that was incorporated into this design, there could be other lines here. You just want to make sure that it's selected and then changed to sketch, whatever your material is. I slowed the force down and the speed down based on her recommendation as well, and then sent it to the silhouette. So I hope that that is helpful information. Okay guys, so here's what it looks like. It just came out of the silhouette. This was probably about a 30-minute ordeal. I'm going to undo the heat tool and eject it, or I should say unload it from the machine, and then I'll reveal it live with you guys. Hopefully it works. Alrighty guys, so I took care of moving the heat tool. I still have it sitting down on my hot plate right now so it can keep cooling down. The little hot plate that comes with it. Now that I have some experience with this and I see how it works, I may consider getting one of the metal magnetic plates, which I think will make it a little bit easier to like smooth this out as smooth as possible. I did notice that it was a little bumpy when I put it down, but I was also trying not to like wreck it by lifting up all the paper. So this is not normal washi tape. This is special foil quill, so that it can withstand the heat, I believe. Could be wrong about that. It also just could be marketed as foil quill tape, but I found my foil quill tip pen. I got the fine tip, and the foil and the tape all at Tuesday morning, so I got a good deal on it. Okay, here is the paper reveal. Just trying to be gentle so I don't like wrinkle this, because usually stuff's not sitting on there for like a solid 30 minutes. It looks pretty awesome. You have to kind of catch it in the right light, but let's see if I can show you. It's easier for me to flex it this way. It looks pretty cool. So by selecting that line tool, you get all these tiny little textured engravings. Looks good. It's a little spaced out. It's not quite as shiny as it would be if I had done like vinyl, because like when you look straight at it, it just looks kind of boring. Actually, like you have to see it in the light for it to like really show off its shine. So I don't know how much I love this color. I think other colors might be a little bit brighter and catch the light differently, or I could experiment also with choosing different line options. The sketch might not be good for a design quite like this. But other than that, I think it came out pretty well. So all I really need to do is add my 15 to the front here. And I did intend for it to overlap a little bit just so that they're interacting together. Like if it was down here by itself, it would just be floating. So by doing that, it kind of interacts a teeny bit. I might find like a sticker or strip to go across here. And I'm also considering making this flip up and having journaling be on the back side, because this is going to be going on the back of a 6 3/4 or maybe even 7" by 8 1/4 photo, and the paper is only 6 by 8 exactly. So I'm going to have a white border, so I could use it as an opportunity to create a quick and easy flip up and somewhere to actually put journaling and write about what it was like sending Christmas cards out this year. So seeing these side by side, it looks pretty good. It's definitely not exactly the same, but I think it looks pretty awesome anyway. Just showing off that shimmer. Hey guys, it's Amber, and I am taking a rather different direction for my for my day 15. I did really like the page that I made. This one, something about it just wasn't vibing. It was like just too plain. I think even though it looks amazing in person at certain angles, like straight on, I think because I made it with a fine tip, you can still see a lot of gaps. And I was struggling with how to embellish it. So like I had originally put on this 15 without the Mary, of course, with the Christmas cards and books. And I thought about making it a flip up with journaling underneath. I just wasn't in the mood to deal with it like that. So I considered several other options. So I decided to pull out this piece of paper from the 2019 collection. I'm going to back the photo with a really bright white cardstock to match this. And I've been playing with pulling out some embellishments that I think I'm pretty happy with. So I've got this acrylic tree from Ellie's Studio, and I have one of the little tiny coppery trees on top of it because it's nice and flat, so I can layer. So I'm either going to put it right smack in the middle, or I'm going to like offset it. But I actually kind of like it in the middle because it's the same shape. I have this Holly Jolly wood piece from Color Cast Designs, which I've tried to use several times. I have a felt star. This was a 2-inch tag set from the Advent calendar 2 years ago, last year, that I cut out with a 1 3/4 inch punch. And then I have this adhesive backed cork heart, and I'm taking one of these flags that was, I think, from last year's kit. And I'm going to trim this so that it matches the shape of the heart. And I really liked the color green, so it'll help pull some green, but I also have the cork to balance out the wood. I have my 3 pieces of red for a little bit of a red triangle. Even though it's not a triangle, it just helps draw your eye. And then I'm balancing out this minty looking tree with this mint candy cane. I needed something tiny to fit into that little spot. And then this is from, I think, 2 or 3 years ago, this little tiny rubber Mary I'm gonna layer on top of there. So I'm gonna forego journaling. Even though I kind of wanted to tell a story about how, like, you know, I sent out so many cards this year, I've hardly gotten any back. Actually, I sent mine out on like either the 14th or the 15th, and my mom still hasn't gotten hers, you know, and it's Christmas. So I kind of wanted to talk about how mail's kind of a disaster this year as well. I still could, but I don't think I'm planning to do it in this story because it might go into like Christmas packaging and wrapping kind of stuff, or like opening presents, because I still haven't gotten some packages for the kids in the mail yet. So we'll see. But I'm probably going to just put you on fast forward, get all this adhered, and call this one done. So I'm pretty happy with how it's going to look. It's pretty, these are not even actually the same color tones. This is such a brighter green because it's on the transparency, but I just thought it would look fun. So I'm going to get started. And I took all my Christmas themed bracelets off here. I had a few too many for crafting. Oh, and I started to show you other papers that I considered. I thought about doing this Holly Jolly paper again from My Mind's Eye. I thought that was really pretty and bright. And I was going to just do like a simple tag in the middle. And then some other green papers. This is from the 2019 kit, but didn't match. These both matched really beautifully, but I just wasn't, something just wasn't working for me. This is the one which initially made me think, hey, a tag in the middle would look really cute. And I thought about it, but I'm going to be putting a tag on my day 16 for sure. So let me get started. Okay guys, all done with my day 15. Everything is attached. hell struggle getting this rubber piece on. I used a liquid glue, and of course then it stuck to my finger, and then I accidentally dropped it and stuck my finger down over here, but I can't get it to go away, and I don't want to try to cover it up. It's just kind of dirty looking, but other than that, I'm overall happy with it. It's very simple. Gave me a chance to use up some more embellishments, and I love putting our Christmas card on the transparency like that. I think it looks really cute. So that'll probably be the end of my first album, and then I will be starting day 16. Thanks so much for watching.